Good evening, it's Brian at Fitzpatrick's garage, Kildare Town, Dublin Road, Kildare. www.hondacentre.ie. Brian is my name. If there's any information you want on this car, give me a call 045 531 000. So this is a 2012 I40 HYUNDAI TOURER. It's a 1.7 diesel, which is 115 horsepower, €200 per annum for road tax. Nice blue colour actually. It's not a colour that we see too much. This car we brought over from England because there's not enough of these around for the second-hand demand that's on them at the moment. So we have particular trade contacts that we're fussy about what we bring over. We always bring over nice tidy vehicles with one owner and full service histories. So we'll say, for example, this one here is very nice condition throughout. It's literally just landed, so we haven't got it into our workshop yet, but just looking down the two sides of the car, completely original, non-accident, and tyres look pretty okay, but we're going to have to get that into our workshop to check it out first anyway. And then after that, again, down the two sides, well, down the passenger side this time, nice and straight and tidy and original looking. So conditions very good throughout. I'll show you the inside in a sec actually, because it's pretty good on the inside too. Tourers will say similar, well, okay, marginally longer car than the saloon, but a really nice looking car actually. With a generous boot, so just going to say that, push it down and it slides forward. So with estate cars, you know, you have a nice big load area, but it's also got more storage in underneath. And the big thing is with it, a lot of estate cars, they actually don't have spare wheels, whereas with the I40 they do. We'll just close that back over where it's meant to be. So small cubby holder on that side over there, same on this side over here as well, and then we just grab a tonite and cover it back over again. The nice thing on the tail lights on all these, and the saloons as well actually, they have a nice LED style tail light. Not sure if you can see it, maybe it's kind of hard to see at the moment, but looks really nice at night time. So after that, in terms of the back, rear electrics and child locks, and then we'll say the rear seats, and the carpets, and even these are the original mats that were in the car, but they're in really good condition. So just looking at everything that's in the car, it's very unworn, but the mileage is really low on this one, so it's done about 19 or so thousand miles. So just 3-point safety belts, ISOFIX for child seats, armrest which you can retract out of the way, there'll be vents in the back and kangaroo pockets and stuff like that as well. So after that, then on the inside, electrics for windows and electrics for mirrors. I'm just going to get out of the clothes because there is a big truck beside me starting to try and manoeuvre and reverse into the building beside us. So after that, then we'll say controls up along here. So obviously we have our clock, which turns into radio when we turn it on. We have auxiliary and USB connectors and stuff like that out along here. Just turn off our traction control, usual heating controls with air conditioning, warm or cold up along here, and then speed of the fan over along here. The lovely thing about I40s, it's kind of hard to see this even because it's just not dark enough. They have a lovely dash at night, so all the blue lights down along here, they look really well. And then, okay, if that's open as well, you have the same idea too with all the blue. Same along steering wheel down along here. So steering wheel controls, radio, and CD and USB for Bluetooth, sorry, not for Bluetooth, for external music devices and things like that. Bluetooth, so you can use your mobile phone, and there's a really good Bluetooth system in these cars as well anyway. So it's kind of, whenever, no, it's a bit warm, whenever you say, oh, I don't know, you pair your phone up with it, you don't have to train it, because you can just say call home or John or whatever it is, and it'll automatically recognise your voice. So it's actually really good, so it is. After that, then we'll say we have our usual things like our trip computer for average speed, miles per gallon. Most people on these cars, they return, so just say the last person, and I suppose to be fair, this car's been taken over, sorry, one sec now, this car's been taken over while it's been cleaned, 58.3 miles per gallon. So over its 19,131 lives, miles life. It's returned 58 miles to the gallon. So for a big car, 1.7 turbo diesel, that's pretty good. And it's probably got a really poor, well, not really poor, the readout's compromised by the fact that it's been left in our vaulting bay for maybe 3 hours while the seats were wet vacuumed, then the heater was on. So, you know, that brings it down. So that's actually really good. And that's consistent. That's what people get out of them. After that then, just things like rear demister and front demister, central lock, and that kind of stuff along there. And then in here, usual things like the trip we were talking about for average speed, miles per gallon, how much fuel you've left. And they have things like the auto start stop, so that helps the economy, which is basically when you come to a traffic light, the engine will shut itself down, and then the second you touch the clutch, it starts back up again. So 6 forward gears. They've been really reliable, and the good thing about these is you've got 3 years of warranty left on them. So the likes of this car, I must check the exact reg, I forgot to do it before the video. There should be like warranty until, you know, mid 2017 or something like that. So just over here then, usual controls for lights and wipers and for lights, and then that's just turn off the automatic and front and rear fog lights. That's if you don't want the car to stop at traffic lights and stuff, you can disable it. Most people leave the lights in the auto function along here, so they'll come on themselves at night time and stuff like that as well. So just have a quick look at the outside. They have front fog lights, obviously the usual sort of headlight structure, and then they have really nice kind of daytime running light as well at the front, so they look really good. But again, condition is really excellent on the car. It's a bit windy, so I'm just going to jump back in there for a sec. We're a garage in Kildare town. We are here for like 60 years. We do trade-ins, we do finance, so if there's any information you want in the car, please do give me a shout. Brian is my name. And if you want to follow us on Facebook or like us, that'd be good. So it's www.hondacentre.ie is the website, and it's look for Honda Centre Kildare for Facebook. So this is the garage here. Okay, it's a bit chock-a-block this evening, but as you come in, there's an entrance over there and you can walk in. Just ask for Brian, who is me, and if you want to give me a call before you come up to make sure the car's still here, 045 531 000. And if you think this is useful, if you could just subscribe to the channel, that'd be really good. And if there's any questions you have, give us a call, and thanks for watching.